Actually, I always start this and then realize I need to get a drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Calm down. I'm back. Put your shirt back on. All right. So let's look at our character here. Looking pretty good. I think we need to adjust the breasts. It'd probably be good to get some shape keys. Chest is quite narrow and small. Small. Oh, okay. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Hello, Thorn. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. I feel welcomed. Excuse me. How's your day going, Thorn? I just remeshed this. So it didn't make much of a difference. Filter it again. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Sky. Bless the burp. A blessed burp. Small. Small. That was a good boy's burp. Little bot. A little bot. And to that effect. Like that. My day's been okay-ish, I guess. Well, good. Good. In your own place now, chilling, adapting, evolving, thriving. Feels a little weird. Feels a little weird. I can go with that. Okay, let's clean up the tail, make that look really sharp, and then move on. Yer! Yer! I'll sit down. Oh. Can you do the deader hand? Powerful. Powerful. No one can stop me. It's so funny. Every time I turn on the washing machine, I'm like, where's that sound coming from? Why is it raining? It sounds like it's raining. It's just the washing machine. Hello, Riaz Khan. Welcome back. What's my name? I'll let you take a guess. Only one, though. Only one guess allowed. No? Bam. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Little floofy tail. Let's sharpen it. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to trim the back of it first. Sometimes. Every time I start up my washing machine and I put the laundry detergent in, I get a little bit of laundry detergent on my hand and I can smell it and feel it the rest of the day. And I hate that. It bugs me. It's really weird. I can just a little bit of laundry detergent just stick to my skin. I hate that. We'll do something like that. Maybe rotate it a little bit more so we get a nice curve. Something like this, or like that. Right there. Perfect. That will blend nicely. Cool. Maybe a little bit more curve. Might be nice if it like does like this. But you know what? I could do that with fizz bones later. So we'll leave that alone. What I really need to figure out are the ears, because I do not like how these ears look. Especially because they don't really match the reference that we have here of this kind of fluted shape. Ears are kind of vague though. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Is that just me? This feels kind of vague. But I do think I can make an improvement on what I have here. So we're going to hide these. And we're going to make a cube. No, we'll make a circle of 8 verts. My favorite. Hit it with a subdivision surface. Shrink it. Rotate it. Actually, no, we'll keep the origin for now. Okay. And then we'll extrude it again. Rip this one so we get the separation. Then exclude these two from the next extrusion. Cut it and close this gap like this. And that should mean that they... Oh, I see. These ones. Now we get this nice shape. Is that a mirror? Also, Riaz, just in case I was joking a little earlier, but just in case, my name is Sam. Hello, Riaz. Welcome to the stream. And we'll hit it with that. Let's give it a solidify after the first subdivision, and then we'll create another subdivision after. Beautiful. Okay. Mm. Right about there. The hair is kind of in the way. I didn't expect that. Turn off this, squish, move down. Hello, Zoom. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. How goes it? Goes quite well. That's good to hear. Good. We're working on our dear lady here. Going hard on hell divers with some buddies. Nice. More like hard divers. Maybe. I'm a little off center. The trouble is I'll adjust it when I'm leaning forward and then I sit back and I'm in a different spot. Anyway. What's hard there, Sam? The diving. The diving's hard. All these bugs. All these bugs and robots. Continue that thought, Sam. Never. Never. How dare you force the innuendo back upon me? That's not allowed. You're risking a ban, Zoom. No, I'm totally kidding. Only I can make the innuendos. I've become too powerful. It's true. It is true. He's evolving. Bam. Okay. Lovely. I think she's looking really good. Okay. And these old ears we'll send to the hidden collection. And yeah, I like the new ears a lot better. But without jokes, the last chat we had on my wording has genuinely helped me grasp where I go wrong. You're just a natural born innuendoer. Perhaps it's also just fun to pick on you, Zoom. start on the clothing. Unknown wolf, cat orange whistling. Hello, welcome. Unfortunately, I don't get the emotes. I just get the spelled out emotes. But welcome, unknown wolf. Well, I did make it an open goal. Hey, Leomo. All right, let's see if we can make these the clothes fit again. The cloth here. Fucking arms in the way. Man, what do I do about that? Just work here. I feel like I just am going to redo the clothes. I don't particularly like how they're coming out. So we're going to redo them. Now we can leave that one. This emblem, I'll hide. And let's make sure we're selecting the Sculpt Clothing collection. Create a new circle again. This time I'm going to start with the little sleeve thing. The little sleeve thing. Well, we'll put these into place first. Add a subdivision. Add a mirror. Put the mirror above the subdivision. We're just going to recreate the little object I had there a second ago. Helldivers is really interesting to me because of how fast it seems like it became popular. I feel like games, the cycle of gaming is becoming faster. I don't know if that's just me, but like, I really feel like there's less and less time between popular games. If that's a fair way to put it. Ahoy era, welcome. Or maybe I just don't have enough time to keep up with them. And so it seems really fast. Forgot to invoice me? I did. I did indeed. I did indeed. Let me do that right now. Bam. I tried to remind you too. I just went straight to take a nap today. I was like, it's nap time. It's nap time. Bye. I don't know if it's good for me, but I have been napping a lot more lately. Sometimes I'm like, is it good that I nap so much? But I just get so tired during lunch. I think it's eye strain actually, because I do have this light that I'm looking at all day. I think when I get a new setup, I'm gonna change how the lighting is, see if that helps. Create new invoice. Lighting is a bitch. Bitch light bulb, boom. Could that or possibly just hyper focusing? I'm definitely part of it. I mean, definitely focusing. So that certainly has its challenges as well. Let me review what we discussed. It loads. Also, funnily enough, the internet's, well, knock on wood, but the internet's doing well today, or this afternoon. So what's the dealio? Okay, perfect. There we go. Though I do recommend using indirect light when possible. Yeah, I need to get some like softer LEDs, and I'll put them higher up so they're not shining directly into my eyeballs as this little ring light is. Hello, Kai. Welcome. Ship items. No need to ship. Put my light source away and let the light difference do the work. Hurts my eyes less too. Difference. Yeah, if my background was darker, it would be fine. Okay. And for some reason, every fucking time I update my business info on PayPal, it never saves. Where is it? Logo. Logo. All right. Save. That should be good. There we go. Oh, I named it improperly. The name is incorrect. Let me rename it and resend it. Okay. Set an update so it's named properly. Okay. There we go. Back to twerking. Back to twerking. Got my twerk. Got my work. They kind of curve up. Maybe best to take these, rotate and move them up like this. And then this one up like this. Do do do. Something like this. What do we think? Does that look good? Looks weird. But just placeholder for now. Let's get a solidify on there too. Because I do need some thickness. Thickness. I know I just started streaming, but I'm so sorry. I have to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Duty called. Nature called. I guess duty really did call. Okay. There we go. There it is. We got this thing. This is our. After finally fighting PayPal's human checker because I'm colorblind and their captcha sucks, paid. Thank you, Era. Thank you. Much appreciated. I want to adjust this without breaking it. They need to choose better base images. I don't disagree. Let's make a plane. here. I put my cursor right here. And we're going to put the origin there and then reset the position. Okay, now we have this on the front. Very handy. Hello, Zenshiro. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We're creating a little belt buckle kind of dealio. I'm gonna add a subdivision surface and take the edges and crease them. It's been a while. I was going to pop in and ask, do you still have plans on doing that course? I do. I do really, really want to do that course. I'm a little lazy. So forgive me on that. But yes, I do have plans to continue working on that. I think that for what I've decided is that I have to break it apart. My initial instinct was like do one course for the whole avatar, and that makes sense to do it that way, but I don't have, it would just take too much time. So I'm going to start by breaking it up into segments. So we'll first do one course on how to use Blender well, and then another course on sculpting, another course on retopology, etc. So each step will break apart into. Very fair, honestly, totally waiting patient for it. Okay, well, perfect. Well, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you letting me know you're still interested, because I do want to make it, but sometimes I need a little prompting. Hello, Draw. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. I hope the bug didn't kill you. We're going to add to this a surface deform onto the plane. I think I have to bind it. Oh, interesting. Huh, why'd that? Yeah, still paranoid. Just a little stink bug. On the bright side, almost time to test out an Avi I've been working on. Hehe, in VRChat. Ooh, exciting, exciting. Feel free to send screenshots once you're at that point. Oh, it probably just destroyed the normals. Maybe it looked a little different than that. It's all good. Take your time. But if you want, I can drop by and remind you sometimes. I'm quite eager for that course. Okay, yeah, I don't mind at all. I think I sometimes need that encouragement. Is it bind? Bind. Maybe I have to apply these first, then bind. Okay. That kind of gets rid of the whole purpose of doing it that way. Okay. Never mind. Let's back up a few steps. Take this, delete it, get rid of this. Bam. Because it's one thing to learn Blender, it's another to learn VRChat specific Blender stuff, which I'm most interested in. That's fair. I actually just released a little thing. Well, you know what? Never mind. I'll save it for the course. But fair. There is definitely a lot of specific knowledge for that area. Let's apply the mirror. Or no, let's apply this mirror. We'll go from this view, rotate it. I think that's good. I don't want to get too crazy with conforming it to the body because it's going to rotate with everything anyway. So we'll do something like that. Okay. Looking pretty good. Let's start on a few other things. We'll start with the cape. There isn't much out there about VRChat stuff that most people don't know about. Some tutorials out there, but a full course shows you from a from-scratch standpoint is better. Hello, Golden Butt Twitch. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, it did take me quite a while to piece together all that I learned. So I appreciate that perspective because there's a lot to learn and not too many places you can find everything. I don't know. Is there a single place? Probably not. I'll be that place. That's my goal, to become that place. Should see the VTubing world. It is pretty bad in there. Yeah. No one knows how to do what they're doing. And we're making it up as we go. Oh, did anyone know who Miko is? Code Miko? Probably. It's a pretty popular streamer. Code Miko is apparently making a VRChat competitor in Unreal Engine that combines VTubing with like VR social stuff. It's not even a VRChat competitor. It's more of a VTubing thing. Fascinating, really. Kind of interested to see what comes of that. Gotta go for now. Thanks for talking to me. Absolutely, Zenshiro. Hope to be speaking with you soon about that course. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll talk to you later. Bye, Zenshiro. Absolutely. There we go. For the back one, this one actually starts kind of up front. So do this. Actually, it's two pieces of cloth. There's the front one. Because we don't really have a back view. Okay, well, there's this segment. It looks to me like there's one segment here and then another segment on the back. So two segments overall. Hello, Kleist. Welcome. Sa. Recently followed Code Miko. Looking forward to see what they do. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, man, if there's I'd love to see a platform that more specifically embraces the streaming and VR overlap. Because it seems to me like that's kind of already happening anyway, and it's intriguing. Like compared to most games, I feel that VRChat has probably the highest concentration of streamers that exist in it. I could be wrong there, but it just kind of feels that way to me. It is. It is. It can be a pain. I suppose we'll have to make her some underwear too. That would be the appropriate thing to do. Need to set up a bunch of stuff and have a PC capable of it. If not two, I run two PCs without VR. That's what I need to do. It always makes me feel a little sad when the stream starts lagging because I'm doing something like rendering something. See you on the other side of this render. And soon, I will have a PC handling just my model and my main and everything else, and have an iPhone for advanced tracking. That is super exciting. You may want to look into something that cools down your iPhone too. I'm not sure such a thing exists. Maybe just a fan. Uh, Using the face tracking does make your phone overheat because it's kind of taxing. Figured I'd mention that now before you have to find out on your own. Uh, Even just like a handheld fan or something will probably be enough, but it does get laggy. Excuse me. All right. I think it's looking pretty good. It does come to a point on the back as well. Probably figure that out in the experimental phase. I will need to find a mount for it anyhow, so I'll sequence with a charging port and a fan. That is a good call. That is a good call. We'll do vertex crease. Perfect. Better. I do know someone actively using AirKit anyhow, so I guess so I can always learn on him. Gotcha. I'm sorry to yawn. that looks decent. Let's take the top edge, duplicate it, separate it. Now this is going to be our corset object. Have I missed something? Finally finished 14 hours work since I had to rebuild my computer world from scratch. In what way? Like still just working on this character, unless there's something specific you're referring to. But as of right now, still keeping on, still doing the same stuff as before the break. Keeping on. Oops. Get those boobs out of here. One, two. Let's make this a little bit thinner. I think we'll do 0.005. And then adjust the offset the other way. No. Bada boom. Okay. Cool. Close this in. And then we'll take one more section right here, duplicate, separate, take this middle section, take the edges, like the boundary loop, get rid of this, crease it, straighten this, bring it in. Now we need the strings. Stringies. This guy will just solidify as well. Boom. Gotta stay hydrated. Hydrated. So in the image here, the corset does go and touch the ring around the shoulder, or where the clothing connects. So I think we'll make this a little bit longer and move it down. Or okay. And we'll give this the same material. And then this section, I guess we'll just raise up. Where's the little dark area here in like the armpit? Just like a nebulous something. Take the front, scale it down and move it down. Just a little. Because we'll have more cloth to fill that in. Right now it's just trying to find the right spot. Ooh. Excuse me. We'll leave it together for now. For now. Whoa. I really should probably stop doing that. Okay, let's make a curve. Turn on face project. And I'm going to delete this one because I want the curves to be the same size. To see what's going on here. What is going on here? Right about there. And then take this 0.6, duplicate, flip, take these two and close them. And we'll also subdivide it so we get this little guy. And then we'll hit it with the radius or bevel. Oh, suddenly got so sleepy. Time to stand up. Get the legs moving. Wake up a little bit. Saz Boreal, I will help you. Wake up, Sam. Ah! Stop shouting at me. Thank you, Boreal. Welcome, welcome. Screaming in my ear. Oops. 0.8. X, bring these in this way. Then invert. Bring these out. like so. Then invert. Like that. These ones are a little tricky because they have to line up on an arm, which is kind of at an angle. It's not like perfectly straight. Nothing's perfectly 90 degrees here. Okay. So now we'll take this edge, duplicate, separate, remove the solidify for now, shrink it, and we'll extrude this side inward. Delete this one. I'm sleepy. I can really feel it in my brain. Let's add the solidify back. How's it already afternoon? Ah, hey there, Wendy. Welcome, welcome. I feel you. I feel you on that. I don't want it to be the afternoon already. But then I'm also excited to get off work. Catch 22. Hello, Nammers. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're making a boob window. Important work. Important work. As I'm sure we all know. Very importante. Window for booba. Very important. The booba needs a view so it can look out into the world. Let him breathe. Free the nipple. Although, just letting you know, Twitch, there's no nipples here. There's no nipples here. I would never. Never break the TOS. AKA, don't ban me. I was joking. Still think sculpting should get a pass on Twitch. I mean, compared to some areas of Twitch, This feels very, very innocent. With our brain cells combined, we can imagine that nipple. Yeah, just use your imagination. That's why God gave us imagination, aka nipple vision. Manifesting. Okay, there we go. So now we've got that, and we can go ahead and isolate a section on the chest. Yeah, I've been in an add-on beta for a week. Oh, cool. Still haven't touched it. What kind of creature should I make slightly fluffy? Hmm. A lizard. Uh, oh, do Ugandan knuckles. I'd say very fluffy, but I know my energy limits now. We gotta come up with some sort of geometry node solution for fluff. I'm sure there's some sort of thing out there, but who knows? It is a geometry node solution. Oh, interesting. That's exciting. Is this for a VRChat creators add-on? I think I've seen someone working on some sort of scale and fluff thing. A scale and fluff thing, you know. Well, if you know, you know. Yeah, it is Adifion's curved suite. It's not actually an add-on. Okay, it was easier shorthand. I mean, geometry nodes and add-ons are kind of in a similar spot in my mind, especially as a tool. So I see it. I see it. It's always hard getting clothing to look correct on Booba. Clothing on Booba hard. Of course, I don't really have to worry about getting it correct because I'll just mask out the body underneath. But they look kind of oddly node bundle set thing. Sometimes the words just don't. No judgment here. I'm gonna go now and say your best creator since your answer comments best as you can in stream, which usually no one does really buy. Well, I appreciate that, Skyfire, and thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll be here the rest of the week. So hope to see you soon. Good luck with your world. Your world. It is a pleasure for me to stream every day. I do really enjoy it. Excuse me. It's funny because I restarted this from scratch and I'm 90% sure I recreated the exact same thing. Is there an offset I can use for the snapping? No. Oh, speaking of tools, did you ever link to the Shape Key Baker video? I did. It should be on my Gumroad now. I see neither. Oh, I should have released it. Shape Key Baker. Here it is. Yeah. So the video is in the first thing, first little thumbnail image. Should be the YouTube dealio. YouTube. See a link in the video. Oh no, it's wait. Gumroad. Oh, I see what you mean. You're right. I did forget to add it there. Let me go ahead and because I had to make the Gumroad page first in order to get it. Anyway, yeah, I did forget to do that. Copy. Then we'll go to YouTube. And here. Videos. Edit. Boom. Save. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out because I definitely would have forgotten. Oops. I just do. Okay, so we got the top portion. Excellent. Just making sure I'm not insane. No, I'm insane. I'm sitting down again. I stood up. I'm tired of standing. Standing's for weirdos. Okay, so we got the top here. What I want is more classic tavern wench. I want this so I can extrude this here. And then extrude this down and connect this here. Okay, so there's the window. And then we can close this section up and just keep going. Thanks for posting that. Should be quite helpful. Good, good. Yeah, it has saved me a lot of time. A stupendous amount of time. Perhaps even a silly amount of time, because it is really weird how restrictive shape keys are, and yet Blender doesn't really have a lot of like nice ways to work with them. It's just they're used so often. Anyway, I could ponder the lack of support there, but just kind of how things go sometimes. Is that the best option? It's not that bad. Yeah, whatever. We'll give it a shot, and if it breaks, then we redo it. Okay. I see. So it does this loop here, and we just redirected it by introducing this path. Interesting. And I could always do another cut. Get rid of this. This. Got that. Okay. That seems silly. I want this. There we go. Jeez, that took forever. Okay. Now, take this. Scale it in. Crease this one. Crease this one. Then I could do a bit of this. It does not look very nice with these edges. Bam. Man, boobs are hard. What the heck? Really difficult to make properly. There we go. Okay, so now we've got this edge, right? Here, G stretch. Then here, G stretch. Because now we have the diamond that we're looking for. Then we can run a cut there. And that's pretty close, Not all the way there, because this needs to connect. Right? Yeah, it goes all the way up to the neck. Or maybe it's better to say that the neck goes down to the chest. We'll kind of meet halfway. And I'm going to crease this. Alrighty. Dang, that looks pretty darn cool. I will be ending the stream a little bit early this afternoon. I have some family in town, so I'm going to be ending in an hour. Hey, F. Felix just subscribed. Thank you, F. Felix. Thank you for the subscription. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Looks great. Thank you, Nammers. Thank you. I feel like I'm always going back and forth between it's like, I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I love it. Not just with this work, but just in general. Booba. I'll get a boob inspector goo to have a look. I know they'll love it too, lol. FBI, open up. Female booba inspector. Man, this view with the solidify makes me go cross-eyed because it looks like I'm seeing double. It really messes with my brain. Still looks a bit wobbly. The topology here it does feel a little odd. There we go. That's better. But we will sculpt it, so we'll actually try to leave it alone for now because I know that I'm going to do another pass in order to ensure everything works. Okay, take another little sip. Okay, let's do these little bandages now on the arms. You did such a great job in this model, Sam. Possibly one of my favorites so far. Thank you, Go. Thank you. FBI showed up right away. This is what she looks like, or the body looks like for her. Feels good. But thank you, Goo. Much appreciated. What was I doing? Start. 8. We want a Oh, thank you. I actually took a long break from this model because I felt like I was really struggling with the face a while back. So that makes me feel happy to hear because I really, it felt like it just wasn't quite coming together. And now I feel like I nailed it pretty close. Hello. Hello. Anyway, so we're going to add a shrink wrap to here. Then we'll add a subdivision, then a solidify. You did. I had a feeling I had seen it before. Glad to see you got the confidence to come back to it. I'm sure Commissioner will love it. Well, thank you. Thank you. For this one, I'll actually be working, or I'm actually collaborating with Lindy, if you're familiar with him. Um, so this is going to be a kind of a little collaborative avatar, which is fun. Oh, collaboratar. I like that. Do I, though? Collaboratar. It's a little rough. Go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to duplicate this, hide, and then on the original here, I'm going to turn off the solidify, and we're going to call this arm bandage target. Missed some streams. Is it personal or a base? This will be a base avatar. So I'm making the avatar, the actual model, and then Lindy's going to be creating the magic system. So his character is going to have like a pyromancer abilities. Oh, yeah, Naomi and I were looking for their Gumroad not that long ago. Are they going to make things for it? That should be fun. Yeah, it's because we're going to do like a full pyromancy system. All these particles and stuff should be a blast. Maybe literally as well. Yeah, I'm really pumped. It should be unique, one of a kind, maybe. It should be. It will be. Bam. So we're going to add this here so that I can now have my other objects. Let's say, rename this shrink wrap underscore arm bandage, arm target. You guys should do a whole group of party members eventually. Oh, I like that idea. Like a D&D party. Oh, that's awesome. That'd be adorable. That'd be super cool. What about a barbarian? Amazing. I'm down. I'm down. I can't say no to that. Barbarian. I do think there is a distinct lack of like mu- of like muscular warrior women on VRChat that needs to be filled. Demands to be filled. And then we'll also add, yes, ladies with guns. Exactly. Exactly. Put the clothing back on. See what that looks like. That's cool. Very cool. Also, there's a huge portion of the furry population who are somewhat dissatisfied with their bara male options. Fair, fair. I always thought that there'd be if you could do a like female male uh, version of like a barbarian or orc or something like that relatively easily, relatively easily, especially with like sliders and stuff. Um, Big lady with big hammer smacking me out of the map. With a weapon, right? A weapon? What is going on? Hello, Draw. Welcome. Yes, yes, of course, of course. You guys are close. You guys are great, great. Large, large women. I draw. I draw. Hello. Welcome. I have that tiefling you made. Oh, that's true. That is true. Yeah. Well, take that thingy. I need more. I need more avatars. Hi guys. Hello, hello. It kind of falls apart on the shrink wrap after a little bit. Interesting. So we can only shrink wrap a little, and then I do actually need to duplicate, move the shrink wrap up, and then hit this one a few more times. Like that, or then bevel it. Hey, we all have three. We all draw for all things small and cute. Yeah, absolutely. We have draw for all things small and cute. Very true. Very true. I do like small and cute. Small, 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 small. Don't worry, one day I'll make the most muscular model you've ever seen. Reminds me of It's Always Sunny. It's, like, it's a bicep. No. Knock us off our feet. I'm ready. My body's ready. I believe. Giant muscular worm on a string. I'm here for it. Fortnite might steal it. It is funny. One of the most common comments I get when I'm in VRChat is like, "Oh, is that Avatar from Fortnite?" Like, I don't even play Fortnite. There's some sort of like American aesthetic to the way I make things. clearly, but Bara Wiggleworm. You know, that phrase, I'm not thinking of the meme at that point. Hmm. Oh, I just thought of another way to do this that would have been a lot easier, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna add a displace, and then add a displace group because I don't want these to overlap. So what we'll do is we'll paint them. Too much. They look a little too thick. Bevel, displace. Let's do the displace before solidify, actually. Oh, maybe not. Well, I don't know. It's not too bad. Let's just reset the group really quick. Yeah, that works pretty well. Yeah. Okay. We'll come back to that. I don't really feel like finishing all of those just yet, and I kind of do like having some gaps in the bandages. I think that looks kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay. Now what we're going to do is make these straps here. The question with straps, where go? Where does the strap go? I see it on this side, but I don't have a back view. So I'm just going to kind of guess. And we will use a curve for this. So we'll call this strap. Okay, looks like it attaches to the corset here. Makes sense. All right. So now we'll use an extrude. Perfect. Didn't expect that to work quite as well as it did. Awesome. And yeah, we'll give it a little bit of depth too. Even just a little bit thinner on that extrude. And then give it a color. New. Bam. Boom. A new bam boom. A new bam boom. Let's switch up the lighting. It's a little hard to see. Feels kind of dim. Cool. So I think the cloth on the thighs is going to have to clip a little. I could try to finagle it so it doesn't clip at all. Or it should do something like this where like just these ones kind of come forward. Yeah. And we can have the middle stay back. So it's got kind of a curved shape to it. That's not bad at all. Okay, we'll go with that. Nice. Perfect. Perfection. Now we got a gap here though. More like a gap. But all right, ignore me. We'll raise this up, push it back, and then do another cut here. Isn't it wild that every generation kind of makes its own language? Isn't that like a nuts thing? Just like, yeah, we're just going to make up stuff. Language is wild. Language is wild. Same as it ever was. True. The amount of times I had to hear you say yeah when I was rewatching your videos to learn is a surprise. You know, it comes up a lot on the stream. It's a comment I get a lot on the stream as well. Oops. Cup. That's condensation. I've been so disappointed how old my generation sounds now a lot of the time. Same complaints about youth slang as our parents. The only solution is to download the mind of a child. The gapping. Matrix style. I know Riz. This makes me cross-eyed looking at the solidify modifier on this actually hurts my eyes a little. It all makes sense now. I'm starting to see. You guys have seen the the meme where it's like, what is worse than a rapist? It sounds so bad out of context. It's like, boom, a child. All right, we're gonna take a second to watch that because it's funny.
There is only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom. A child. No.
It's fucking annoying. I know we're old fogies to Gen Alpha, but we were supposed to learn from our parents' nonsense, not just repeat it. Things change, but we definitely begin to see what stayed the same. Mizune, no. That has got to be actually one of the most iconic videos on the internet. Like, there's little clips of from that video that have ended up on so many different things, but I don't actually know what it's from or who made it. Cool, man. She looks cool. All right, feeling good. So let's see. Am I missing anything from the clothing? I guess I would like to make this section in cloth light, this like slightly darker segment. That would be cool if it was actually another piece of cloth. Same here. And maybe even the stripe too. Yeah, I think I will do that. I'm going to make this diamond and the stripe and all the little, as many small details as I can, I will turn into another object because it'll make it a lot easier to bake later. Okay, so for the little edge, we're going to make another curve. Delicious details for the normal. Exactly. Exactly. The belt buckle seems painful to wear. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Painted on stitching would be. Ooh. Yes, I agree. Agree. Well, it'll definitely get turned into a texture in the end. Finalmente. Why is rotating that so weird? Does Substance have a Stitch Normals brush? Yes, they do. They have the path. They have curve tools like what I'm doing right now, where you can actually put a curve onto the surface, and then they also have a repeating stitch pattern that you can use. And then they have another one which works kind of like a bevel modifier, where it can auto stitch things. That one's a little. It's cool, but it's a little finicky, but cool. Let's give this a little bit of thickness. Oh, I didn't expect that. I did not expect the geometry to get smushed like that. That's okay. We will do something else then. We'll zero that out. We'll go here. I have a skin modifier though. Do you have a solidify though? I guess an extrude might work better. Now it still gets really weird. All right. uh, Darn. Okay, that's okay. Let's convert this to a mesh. So I will get rid of solidify and we're just going to mesh this. Now we should have a bunch of vertices. Perfect, beautiful. We'll even hit retopology. Yeah, actually, I'm going to redo this. All right, slap on that mirror. Zero that out, boom. And then cry. Then I can hit the skin mod. There. I guess something like that. Maybe another shrink wrap before the skin and another subdivision as well before the shrink wrap. So we can do this. Bam. Above surface. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay. Vertex crease, vertex crease. These don't seem to do anything here. I guess we need a just tighter. Cool. That's going to be fun. And I guess we'll do one more shrink wrap. No, not shrink wrap. Subdivision is what I meant. Maybe not. It has to be here. Okay. Merge, please. Cool. That's very satisfying. Nice. And I definitely want something to be holding the little buckles here, or the string. That'd be good. Okay, let's do the this next part. So make a plane. Sorry, one sec. I want to make a material for this. Boom. Okay, and then we'll add a mirror. Close those gaps. Boom. Then, of course, add a subdivision. Of course. On this side, we'll crease. And on these two, we'll crease. Then, hit it with the shrink wrap onto this. Then, solidify. Other way. The other way. Wow, that looks so bumpy. Weird. So just one shrink wrap. Just one shrink wrap. And then we'll duplicate, put that here, hit it a few more times. And let's make the solidify a little bit smaller. The shrink wrap should be above the surface. As should this. There. Boob window. Powerful. Okay, that's gonna help. Man, gotta love that 9 to 5 grind. I need a nap. We're almost there. Final stretch era. Almost there. Framing the bazonga window. The bazooka cannon. You know what? The collar does go up to this piece a little bit differently. So I'm going to open this up for this. I mean, I am gay, so this is whatever to me. I am neutral about this. My interest is hovering above 0, 0, 0. Firing so many synapses right now. Now choose the frame of pants bulge. I will be front and center. Bulge window. The chimichanga chimney. Same, go to bed, you're loopy. I've had a lot of coffee today. That's funny. Well, I mean, what would be the boob window, you know, uh, analogous boob window? The peck per viewer? The peck preview. Why you say that like it was a Yu-Gi-Oh card? It could be, you know. Yugi's up to the challenge. The peck window, the peck preview. Oops. Oh, I have a snap on. That's why it's acting weird. Ah, there's other edges. Peck window, always good too. It's true. It's true. Powerful stuff. Whoa. Makes an unkendle my VTuber model joke so I can get more views, but Twitch is mean, so may not be best practice. Did you mean to make it red, or did you use the highlight feature on Twitch? Italic. Interesting. I did not know this was possible. Dang, she's looking really good. Nice. Nice. It turned red because I used /me. It might turn the color of your name. Oh. Use me again to see if it's my /me. Because you guys can see that, right? In the chat there. Funny. Powerful. New knowledge unlocked. But it's only italicized on chat side, right? It's just the restream chat that's making it. Must be the Twitch name color. That's so funny. Not what I would have expected, to be honest. Oh, I hit tab on everything. Whoops. Oh, it does that too. Okay, okay. We'll lock that so I don't do that again. And we'll dissolve this edge, or take this and decrease it. I want this spot to be sharp. Sounds about right. Yeah, it doesn't display on our end anymore. I think because it got used too much, like the highlight points reward just goes italic. Sounds about right. That's so funny. I like the different colored. It makes it a lot easier to tell who's talking. So, because sometimes I like, okay, I gotta double check because I'm moving quick. I wish there were like little avatar icons. That'd be cool. Guess we all got to talk color coded now. Hello, Slenderman. Welcome back. Welcome. Welcome back, Slender. We're working on this lady, Vale, who's going to be an avatar that a base avatar will be making. Boom. She's coming out super good. Oh, we definitely need a little tail window. Then she can have a butt window too. Funny. I think there's a way to do that actually on the stream, not for us. Is lazy and does not want to use the proper command all the time. Actually, the red is a little bit hard to read. It's so intense. Sam's lost it. It's true. Tail window is needed. I agree. I agree. See? It's not just me that's crazy. Oops. Let's see what I'm actually clicking. Oh, I can't click the tail because I turned that off. I want to see if I can make it conform to the butt a little bit more. Oh, you know what? I'll do that with sculpting. So let's make a backup copy now. And we'll say pre-cloth sculpt. Tailwind does do something like me later when you can. It'll be quite a while till I have the ability to take requests. But there are Slender Man models on. There are definitely Slender Man characters in VRChat. So if you're on the hunt, I have a feeling they're out there. They're definitely out there. Man, there's probably some wild Slender Man VRChat avatars now that I'm thinking about it. Power of the internet. Power of the internet. I want the blue here to be a little bit more. Actually, I want the belt buckle smaller. I think it's just a little too big. Because, yeah, it definitely looks like she's stabbing her boobs. All right, time for foods. Hopefully I'll catch the early half of stream tomorrow as moments too late to pop in for hello earlier. Sounds good, Wendy. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yes, I'll definitely be here. So looking forward to it. But enjoy your food, enjoy the rest of your eat, and we'll see you soon. And I will be ending the stream in about 15 minutes as well. Sam doesn't have free time. It's true. I work. I did actually take a vacation last year, which is cool. Novel. A new feeling. What are vacations? I don't know. I don't know. The fabled vacation. When you get a vacation, you let me know, Era, what it is. See one of these. Just seeing other lighting setups. See what these look like on the character. I'm gonna turn the strength of this one up a little. So cool. So a little bit hard to see her. Something like right there is good. How much do you got left on this one? Are you going to fully rig it? Absolutely, absolutely. So I'll be doing everything up until just like handing it off to the character, or sorry, to Lindy. Probably another week's worth of work at least. I also need to follow up on all the commissions I have out there right now. Commission addict. Commission addict. The hair looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. I was really kind of curious. I might have to switch up the back, but I do like the front quite a bit. Premium. Premium. Okay. There's more to do on. Not necessarily a lot. A lot of it was for a stream. Okay, very cool. We're gonna sculpt this thing. We're gonna go here. We're gonna apply the mirror, apply the subdivision, but not apply the solidify. So I have to go through other folk. I don't have onboard artists like some of my streamer friends. I mean, that's impressive. That is impressive to get to the point where you could hire people in such a way. Not yet. Not yet. Did you use curves on this one's hair? I did not. I used so they are just a mesh object like so with a bevel and a subdivision. But what the trick was, I did my usual method of I literally just made the mesh on top of this. I was like, I'm gonna get it exactly. I just made the mesh right on top of the image. I think I used I used this one for the side one and that one. So just hand modeling, but I am just literally tracing the hair because I do want it to be as close as possible. I do not stream enough to make such an agreement worth it. Turned out great, Holy. Thank you, Namrus. Thank you. I'd be very interested with the actual dynamics of such a situation like that could be. So assuming it's like probably just a freelancer that they're working with, but who knows? Though I do let some artists premiere on stream, so I do get some discounts here and there. Interesting. Interesting. How is the stream going, by the way? Last you'd mentioned it was picking it, I think. Seem to be getting some traction. All right, that looks better. Just a little bit of wrinklage. Nothing too crazy because it is a stylized character, so I don't feel the need to go crazy with it. A bit. One of the co-streamers is bigger, but that has leveled off. But I do get a handful of follows here. Okay, heck yeah. I feel like D&D streams probably do decently well. Because every now and then I get the hankering where I'm like, I want to go watch a D&D stream. Maybe a mixed bag. Let's turn off the solidify for now. Oh, can't see it without the solidify. Actually, that is a problem. I need to take the solidify, turn off fill, apply the solidify. We'll take the inside edge and delete it, and then re-add the solidify. So now I'm editing the outer edge. Because otherwise, I did not want the, yeah. Makes more sense this way. Otherwise, things could get tricky. Also, what is going on there? Yeah, the economy that exists helps that I stream a bit more often now too. I've started tossing in random streams of another game, not TTRPG. They do okay-ish. I tend to get more randos when I play something else like Super Animal Royal. I think I did see you play that recently. Little kind of platformer, fox kind of character of some sort. Some music related. Yeah, you played some music on stream a while back. That's right. Playing it more and not platform battle royale, but chibi animals with some disturbing lore. The best kind. The best kind. Reminds me of the Happy Tree Friends. Hello, No Fox Given. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. We're sculpting some clothing right now. You did catch me toward the end of the stream just because I'm ending the stream a little bit early today. 30 minutes early because I have something in town. It's got a very solid community behind it, so it makes it fun. It's 2D top-down, any of the serious game modes, so I recommend it. Well, good. Good. One day when I have the urge for games again, I'll probably check it out. I should do I really should just play some games on stream sometime. There's no reason not to. Well, I did not mean to give her that. There we go. Sculpting clothing onto Booba is really interesting because it's like kind of like push it in until you see skin poke through, and then you push it back up like that, and then you just smooth. It's kind of how I make things feel a little skin tight best as possible. Should get some nice melons, Lamal. Fair. You know, that's what they pay me the big bucks for. That's fine. Glad I could say hi. I'm working myself right now. Well, good. Good. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I have Subway Surfer playing in the background. I could do that. Yeah, that's fair. I did see someone do that recently on stream, and I was like, I would. The problem with doing that is that I would get distracted. I would end up watching it if I had like the little distraction window on OBS. It would distract me. I'm too what's the word? Easily influenced by something like that. AKA ADHD. Could always pick up some of the side games like Stream Raiders. You pop it open, play for 10 seconds, go back to work while it resets and such. Interesting. Stream Raiders. Let me take a look at that really quick. Stream Raiders. Join your streamer in battle. Oh, interesting. Oh. Play during downtime on stream. That's cool. It also has viewer interactions. Viewer interactions. Oops. I closed OBS. 1 second. Perfect. Okay. Excuse me. Always people on the side stream pop it up. Play. If you don't mind me asking, I don't mind you asking. Do you not work with the multi-res modifier? How does your topology look right now? Right now, there is no topology in the sense of like me making things look nicely. So if I go to wireframe, it's so dense you can't even see it. That's funny. Yeah, it's so dense you can't even see it. It takes a while even to open up the wireframe. I'm at 11 million triangles currently, but I'm going to make the topology probably tomorrow. So if you are interested in seeing me do that process, I'll do it tomorrow. And even if I was going to use the multi-res, I would still do these two steps first. Damn, your PC must be a beast. You can get away with a lot more than you might think. You just have to be careful on using your modifiers. Modifiers tend to, like if I put a mirror modifier on a sculpture this dense, then it would just, my file would come to a halt. But without the mirror modifier, it's because there's nothing on this besides the mesh itself. In fact, if I hide it, you can see how much it's just that 10 million triangles just for the body. Put a skin modifier. Uh-oh. I accidentally put a subdivision modifier on. I'm gonna save because these are, I can my worry is increasing. Yeah, hello Ash2741VR. Welcome to the stream. But for the multi-res, I would still work the same. Where let me show off the body really quick. But now it's lagging. Take these, put these into the clothing. So I'd still do the sculpture the same way, make my topology the same way I'm going to do tomorrow, and then turn the topology I make into a multi-res. Because what you can do is you can subdivide your mesh, shrink wrap it, apply it, put the multi-res on, unsubdivide all the way back down, if that makes sense. And then you can, then you'll have your multi-res version, low to high, high to low. Exactly, yeah. It's kind of weird. It's a little goofy. I've done it before though. Yeah. But I prefer, because you can't really make and combine things as easily when you're using the multi-res. It's just not as flexible. Yeah. Let's do a little bit more wrinklage on this spot here, and then we'll probably end the stream for today. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and apply these. Sculpt mode. Yeah, no, get that. I'm way more comfortable with just poly modeling and then working on HP stuff rather than the other way around. I did work, my usual way of working was poly modeling for the longest time, for years really. Was just working with poly modeling, and I like that way of working. But I just felt that after a while, I was kind of doing two things at once. I was both making the finding the shape and making the topology at the same time, and I kind of like breaking up that thought process nowadays. Maybe I'm also just too lazy for a retopo. Well, I'll show you how I do it, and maybe that will make it feel a little more bite-sized. Okay. I don't know. Is that too... These wrinkles are too small. I'm going to back up and get rid of those. They're just a little bit too small. I want something a little more even. That going to be a public or is it commission? It will be a base avatar that people can purchase. We'll probably have some sort of public version of it. But for now, I'm just planning on just selling it. Gonna dip out, Sam. Talk to you later. Sounds good, Era. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Looking forward to doing that face tracking. What I mean by public, as an open to the public buy. Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah. I did actually release my first ever avatar that people can use publicly, though, which was my imp avatar. Woot! Oh, yeah, she looks good. All right, more to do, but I think we're at a good stopping point. I'm going to take some screenshots now. Some little screenshotties. Hello, Adamant Unicorn. Welcome. You caught me just at the end of my stream again. Usually I'm streaming for another 30 minutes, but I do have to head out a little early today. Just recently discovered that I'm a furry, so heck yeah. But so did you just recently make your username then? I feel like it's a very fitting username. It's an old name. Your younger self knew on some level. As it was written. As it was written. And I'll do some screenshots without the close. Boom. Booty. Rocking everywhere. 35-year-old lady, so I'm a late bloomer. Bull. Fair. I kind of just fell into becoming a furry. I think at this point, after making over 100 furry avatars, it's like I'm in the club. I do, but I don't stream it, clearly. But usually for commissions and things like that. Though maybe I'll make some products eventually. No promises yet. I mean, frankly, this avatar will probably have some shenanigans. All right, it is time for me to go ahead on the stream. I need to get going. I got to go meet my family coming into town, so we're gonna go chill, get dinner, hang out, all that jazz. Oh, Adamant, I'm sorry, I missed your question there. How the sales of the ink go? They're going well. They're going well. And if anyone would like to check them out, they're on my Gumroad, samdutter.gumroad.com. Just made it back. Well, welcome back, Sneaky. I'm heading out, unfortunately, but I do appreciate you coming on by. Have a good one. I will know Fox. Thank you, Zoom. I will have a good time as well. Get some good rest. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Nammers. Thank you, Sneaky. Thank you, everyone. Much love. Everyone's lurking. If anyone is new here, definitely hit that follow and subscribe. Got to do the self-promo. I'll be back tomorrow for a whole bunch more. So hope to see you then. Bye, everyone. Bye. Hey, No Fox Gamer, thank you for the sub. Thank you. See you soon. See you soon. And yeah, bye, everyone.